Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Boston Celtics. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, Green is out there with Curry. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And there's Gordon. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Curry finds Durant. And take a look at the Celtics. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
You know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. So the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. Tatum way outside. And it's Curry with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to the defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
And here's Houston. Here's Curry. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Green. And Boston with the rebound. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Here's Brown, following the score by Houston. Over Durant. And that one goes long. The Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far tonight. White against Green. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Over Porzingis. Curry with the bucket.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Davis is checked in for Alperen Sengun. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders.
Hitting for your Rockets, number 8, Trayce Jackson-Davis.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, White. On the wing, Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Houston in the lead. Curry with it. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Outside for KD. It's stolen by Brown. Inside. It's tipped. KD passes to Green. Jackson Davis with it. Green deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Pass to KD. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Brown finds Tatum. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
There's a good screen. Green, the pass to Curry. And another 3 for Houston.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. Green against White. Green drives in. Jackson Davis. Rebound by the Celtics. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. Gordon with a screen on White. Here's Green. Yep, that one goes in there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Boston has possession. They trail by 7. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A new lineup here for Houston. Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. Back to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Green's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Williams. He's got 9. We've got Stephen Curry. Durant is out there with Gordon. And it's Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
You love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, they can really open up the rest of their offense.
Such
watch a unique player, Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Rockets. Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Tillman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Holiday's firing. Tough to keep up.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And so he hits both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Williams against Green. The turnaround jumper. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Green's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Curry dishes to Green. Outside Gordon. KD on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. 2 on the clock. Green with a screen on Tatum. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 5. Williams passes to Tillman. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Shoots over KD. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. That's now 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, give the defense credit for putting pressure on Tatum, but his focus made him undeniable there.
Green, the pass to Gordon. And yes, it's good. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Green against Holiday. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green against Holiday. Outside Green. Pass to KD. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Over Holiday, and Houston again with the bucket.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum, and it's White in for Williams. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections to get some easy baskets.
We'll see if you can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court
Hey, folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for the Boston Celtics.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Here's White. On the court right now for the Celtics. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
And they continue to control the glass.
They set the pick. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Tatum with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's blocked. Now Green driving the lane. And it's White with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Rockets leading by 7. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Down low. It's deflected. Curry with the steal. Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For your Rockets, Green, 2 shots.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good from Green. Here's Holiday. He has 6. Outside Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from White.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. And that one's good. Green's got 14 points for the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, White. Pass to Holiday. And here is Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 11.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Rockets leading by 9. Curry dishes to Green. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Green taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Tatum on the wing. Tatum willing it to go.
Getting off the floor with ease. Tatum can beat good defense with his athleticism.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Holiday against Green. Gordon with a screen on Holiday. Here's Green. Durant in the corner. Durant cleans it from distance.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Tillman, he's checked in for White. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Over Eason. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Green. Back to Gordon. Houston moving the ball around. Durant feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum with it. Shoots over Curry. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Celtics trail by 13. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Here's Brown to the paint. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Eason. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got 9.
The Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Green against Brown. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Curry passes to Gordon. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Tillman. Pass to Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Austin Mitt. And here is Curry. There's Jackson Davis out there with Gordon. And it's Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Gordon kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. Gordon dishes to Green. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Williams. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Here's Tillman. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Now here's Green. Top of the key, and he comes up with the deuce. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
To the inside, Tatum. Inside, Tatum, automatic.
Man, look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cashing in down low.
Curry kicks to Green. There's the pick. He lobs it up. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Tatum. Green with the block. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Man, that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Pritchard. Here's Holiday, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 11 points for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, well, that's a veteran move by Holiday. Take what they give you.
Green against Williams. Durant in the corner. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. Over Holiday. And that one's good. Green.
And I love the patience of Durant. And then the quick decision when he sees something.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Holiday up top, defended by Gordon. Williams against Curry. Williams kicks to Tatum. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. Rockets leading by 9. Now Green. KD on the wing. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Curry passes to Green. Curry on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Here's Jackson Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
The Celtics making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tatum's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Green drives in. Mission incomplete. His 5th miss in 14 tries. Through contact, Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Green dishes to Curry. Green with the ball. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Tatum. Tatum with the screen on Durant. Back to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rockets leading by 12. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Jackson Davis in the corner. Back to Green. A 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Boston also with the sub. White's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. There's Green with the 3. And no good. White with the defensive effort. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green against Brown to the left wing. Now here's Şengün. There's Green with the 3, and the 3-ball is good. Green's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Houston.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Porzingis with a screen on Gordon. White finds Tatum. White looking around. Screen by Porzingis. Boston again missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. To the middle. And stolen by Tatum.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance, and it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for Houston.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this win will put them right on the cusp of the championship. They'll be holding a 3-2 lead with 2 shots to win the title.
Yeah, and it looks like they're fully prepared to get the job done in Game 6. This was no fluke performance tonight. This was a team asserting itself and showing it has the ability to rise up when the stakes are at their absolute highest.
White against Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Green. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Both good from the line that time. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams against Curry. Williams inside. And Curry pulls it down. Pass to Şengün. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Green kicks to Durant. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can march
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David.